explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go missing? Her she was made, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we hit it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need a Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's...
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
There on the coverage.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
That was a terrible fucking throw, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And here his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Sorely on the keeper.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. McSorley from the shotgun. And his throw is incomplete.
McSorley.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell. He's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Vincent Smith, his first touchdown
Yeah, that's about that shit is that, like, you can't technically follow.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Josh Allen in at
and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And the Bills' first down.
First down carry now for Yeldon. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
Do that same fucking defense.
Advantage on this snap.
Tackle made by Jordan Willis. It's a gain of a yard.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen stepping up. He's going to keep it.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
On play action, Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Allen taking it himself. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. And they're going to hold serve. The defense stops them. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. McSorley. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there.
It's not a good pass. Not a good read.
This first quarter. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Ed Oliver made the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, McSorley. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
The 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Throwing is McSorley. A screen to Bell. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Good job. Wallace getting beat by
Touchdown, Jets.
Crowder.
Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and it's now 14-0.
Not worried about it. I do.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. They find Yeldon. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. He's got a first down past the 30. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 34. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Allen's throw is complete, and he's taken down inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
And the Bills.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Tackle by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Allen going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Yeldon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the first down carry. So
that's the only defense he stays in. That's how I know he's really not that good.
The run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. From Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jets 14. Bills 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his
Bro, what the
legs.
fuck, dude?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, McSorley. He's got Smith here. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Complete to number 7.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd and short.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown.
Got stopped for the fucking run every time, and then for the 3.
As the first half is winding down, and the Jets will extend their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jets 21, Bills 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And 5 at the Bills' 14-yard line.
McSorley sets to pass. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback. but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Here's McSorley now, 3rd and long.
Are y'all not going to fucking cover this?
He doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Jets 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd down and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And
oh, you can catch it on my tight end, but I can't do it?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Allen to throw on 3rd down. Allen hit. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there.
If y'all don't
now
fucking...
your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
Mary can't even do anything.
Touchdown, New York. He goes 67 yards
Dude, run
on
right.
the punt return.
Fucking motherfucker went right past him.
Okay. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 7.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, 79 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead.
The kick is good.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also
the
conserve
first play.
time. So to
It
your
went
point,
my way all fucking
that
game.
big play right there, Now you're not moving the ball down.
Getting started with the INT that wasn't nowhere near close my time.
To continue to try and make a comeback.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now McSorley. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25.
I don't even know what my fucking play was.
For a Jets touchdown.
They had time to change me.
Jamison Crowder. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead.
All the time in the world.
Makes the score Jets 42.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Missouri does not have that big of an arm, too.
This will make it into the end zone.
Oh, look at that.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now left side on the swing pass.
I can't hit that fucking spin pitch to save my life.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bills 21.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught here by Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Let's juke into a tackle.
They had 2 straight 1st downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the All-Pro quarter, Tre'Davious White picks it off.
Doing all
And
that
they're going to take over
defense.
right there at the 22-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. So after the INT, it's Allen. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Gain of 46 yards.
A big play here for the Bills. 46 yards. On first down, Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
23 yards, the final tally. Allen to throw once more. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills cut into that lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's Smith to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 49's the mic. Watch 49 street. Go. 49.
It'll be McSorley again. Being chased out left. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. McSorley once more looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Bro, this shit was just hold down, bro.
Touchdown, Jets. Trace McSorley.
It'd be like a little flip of the flip or something to make that happen,
And
bro.
the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So a design run all
So instead of them fucking locking in on some,
anybody saw that coming.
That was just terrible ass fucking conversion. And they think, couple people think this is the realest Madden ever, but it's just Madden.
For the quarterback position to try and take care of it.
Really can't play defense so well.
If they did, it certainly is lost. Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They screwed the entire first half. What can we do?
Their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Look at that.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. McSorley from the shotgun. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder, 38 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.